Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. And then I could already tell I've got to edit. It is off kilter. My camera is off kilter. Look at this. I could see it. What are you doing? Silly green screens. Trying to be professional out here. How's everybody doing today? It is a Wednesday, March 11th, plus 7 months. 8 months. How's everybody doing? Hope you're doing well. Got a lot of people coming into the stream already. Hopefully y'all caught the announcements in our Discord group. If you have not joined the Discord group, please do. We have 2 giveaways this week. Tonight on Twitch, so about 6 hours from now, because this is actually starting later than planned, we will be doing a giveaway for battle passes, giving away 5 battle passes. And then we will be doing a giveaway on Sunday at 12 p.m. so earlier than usual on Sunday, to try to make it available for everybody. We're giving away 30,000 faction credits, as well as today's event just being very, very good. Figured that would probably be our primary point of discussion for a lot of people, talk about the events that are going on, the rewards for said events, and honestly just how this month has started off, I think, really well. Yeah, good. I hope it double posted, Philip, because if you want to be for the Battle Pass giveaway tonight, you got to be at Twitch. If you want to be for the Faction Hunt giveaway, the Faction Credit giveaway, that will be Sunday here on the YouTube channel. So you got to be following both platforms to get either giveaway. And yeah, there you go. So as we go, we got to do Parabellum. We got to, I cannot forget to do Parabellums. Cannot forget. We got to do that. Gots to. How do I my alliance up a level 30 Saladin with level 24 to 28 players? Well, depends on what you got, what that Saladin is at. The short answer, honestly, is if you're just worried about them hitting you, like in your system, tie them up with Rialtas. I mean, you can spam hit them with a battle triangle. Really just kind of depends on where you're at. I mean, it's really tough to answer that without knowing the specifics, because a tier 1 Saladin is very different than a tier 9 Saladin. Hey Lube, how you doing? Nico, sucks that the rewards for cloak event are the best for us that don't have cloak. Everybody in this game should have cloak unless you didn't do a battle pass, or you have not gone out and paid for it, because faction credits, they're cheap. It's cheap to get a cloak. Everybody should be able to get it. I'll say this, everybody who follows content creators should have cloaking, whether you got it last month in the battle pass or you have paid for it, because it's extremely cheap in your faction store. Extremely cheap in the faction store. The D3 one cost, gosh, what was it, like 6,500 or something, 6,500. You know, I got the cloak from Albordas last night to finish my event in one fell swoop. Hijack D3 hit by accident. Random. There we go. Hey, how you doing, Graduate Makeda? Good to see you. Many of your alliance mates just putting cloaking on the boards. Exactly. It's 14,700 faction credits to put on a Bordas, and something like 6,500 to put it on a D3. You know, and then vice versa for the Romulan side. So the price to get in on that is very, very low. Very, very low. Hey, Gabe, how you doing? So while I am sensitive to those who don't have cloaking, I will say the ability to get it is pretty cheap. And the ability to purchase the cloaking will then give you the completion of the event. So it's, yeah. Hey, Luna, good to see you. Good to see you. It is, I don't know. I mean, I love the payout. Y'all saw my payout on the live stream yesterday when we did it. And then I've got to do Klingon Conquest today, which is going to be really weird because Conquest events. Oh, wait, hold on. Wrong button. I got to click on the SMS to hunt the Romulans, because I'm actually trying to build Romulan rep. But we're going to go out and I'm going to hit these big ones. And I'm going to try to just hit Traders and Romulus, so that way we can try to finish that pretty quickly. Marius, thank you for that random tidbit of information. Look at the Hunt the Romulan steel payouts. Yeah, I think, and having talked with the ops coming into this, the payouts on everything are just really good this go around. Really good this go around. Yeah, really good this go around. I could go to the systems that don't hurt Graduate Makeda, but there's an advantage to doing it my way. If I go to Romulus, it's going to take me like 4 kills to do it. And I get the chance of it dropping like a Pilum or a Valdor shard. Yes, Mihai, 14,700 faction credits is extremely cheap with the way that you can get faction credits now. Now, does that mean you can get it in one day? Of course not. That's not what I'm saying. But in terms of price, that is cheap. And the ability to procure faction credits through Borg, through dailies, through several different mediums right now. Yeah, it's pretty easy to get up there. But if you are, say, a level 28 player, then you get the 26 one because it's less than half the cost. And thank you, Peter, for supporting the channel being a cadet. It is definitely cheap, in my opinion, Edwin. 100% cheap. 100% cheap. 100% cheap. And let me collect this launch gift so we get our free officer shards in. I mean, they're not going to give it away for free, but I mean, when I think of things like refits, you look at how they treat other refits in the game. Yeah, I definitely think this is a cheap way to go about it. You know, less than the actual cost of the ship. And, you know, my level 28 account has 6,000 Klingon credits just sitting there. Thank you, Shahid, for being a member for 2 months. Shall I buy the Enterprise Cloak? I am against buying the Enterprise Cloak. Is it in my store now? Is it finally in my store? I don't see it. Nope. I don't. Oh, there it is. There it is. $150. No, I won't be buying it. Not at all. Not at all. Nope. I think that's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. If you don't know one of the things that I'd be laughing about and calling stupid, that's one of them. Acquired the Augur today. Congratulations. Knife Beer says, faction credits are straight raining down. Scopely is paying for my Pilum 100% with all these faction credits they pay out. I agree. And if you just did faction hunt a few days ago, you know, you've got credits. My away teams is how I hunt credits very often. So it's not that like I expect people to have just a million credits laying around. But should you have faction credits? Yes, especially if you follow the content creators, because we're always talking about hoarding things for certain purposes. Don't say cheap or next time they double it. I guess that is a legitimate fear to be had. The human cost or the canon cost. Y'all are crazy. All these words. You think that's ridiculous they gave the Enterprise cloaking? I don't think it's necessarily ridiculous they gave the Enterprise cloaking. It's a video game. I don't expect it to be like super lore matchup, but yeah, I do think that the cost is ridiculous. I think the cost is ridiculous. Here we go. Did I get a critical? Yes! Yes! Woo! That's like $50. That's like $50, right? That's a $50. It would a $100 pack for me to get twice that. So that's about $50 worth of a pack. Ooh, 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 See, I don't even have to grind Borg anymore, and I appreciate them adding another Borg 35 system, by the way. But look at that. Ah! That makes me happy. Makes me happy. That is just a good time. Now I just wish I didn't have all these one-day assignments. I need more 12 hours and stuff. Any sourcing for away team speed ups? I'm running really low at the moment. The only current sourcing is through the dailies. Remember, there is a daily that you can get that sources those with you or for you. Here, sorry, I'm paying attention, chat. Let me just get these thrown in here real quick. We're going to talk about DJ Aoki working now, which, by the way, I'm trying to see if they get him working on Armadas now since they actually fixed the description. And let me check my daily, collect this. If I miss you, been streaming long? No, been streaming for 11 minutes. We started a little bit late today, so welcome into the channel. Faction credits need to be spent on officers. There is truth to that. But if you are dual faction grinding, which everybody should be, and tri-faction locked, remember the lowest tri-lock player that we've confirmed is, they're going for heavies. Oh, never mind, they're going for that transport down there, is a level 25. But if you're dual faction, then you could be spending one set of factions on officers and one on ships, or hoarding one. Give yourself options. Give yourself options. DJR on Armadas be huge. Well, Zal works the same way, already works for Armadas. The 5 of 10 works the same way and already works for Armadas. It'd just be nice to have another option. I expect to have Tomahawk by the end of this arc. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have Tomahawk by the end of this month. Not by the end of the arc, by the end of this month. And thank you, Ashley. Appreciate that. You're stuck grinding ROM only to get tri-locked. I feel for that. I feel for that. Now I'm just hoping to get a transport and then also not get smacked by our enemies. Now, if you please just come clear out these heavies for me and not kill me, that'd be greatly appreciated as I try to stream. Have we talked about how the Augur and D4 cloaking are in the faction store? They're not in there yet, Jeremy. They're not in there yet. Now, they told you and we told you it was going to roll out in stages. It's going to roll out in stages. So you've got the D3 and the Bortus in there right now. I'm expecting to see the 32s and 34s make their way in. And they're just going to continue to roll through those. Andy, please, if you want to pop some heavies for me to spawn some transports, it'd be greatly appreciated. One of the drawbacks to me not investing heavily into my jellyfish is I can't do the heavies. I can't. My jellyfish is too small. I don't have enough hull health on the jelly. So, yeah, Knifey, I joined war simply for the rewards. Epi, appreciate it, man. Can you confirm that Ship XP isn't working on the War Prep Alliance leaderboard? I can confirm that right now, in fact. Because I believe my second Stella... Oh, it's leveled up. Crap. I have a ship laying around that I can level. Is it my Mayflower? Yes, I can do it with the Mayflower. So we're going to test that right now. I'm pretty sure it is not. But, and knowing I know the trick that you're going to say, I just don't want to do it. Because I'd have to pull officers out of away missions. But I know where you're going at. So, where is it? Where is it? Yeah, Daniel, I'm trying to complete multiple events at once. So, I don't like doing blow-ups. Yeah. I know the crew that everybody's talking about. I just don't want to do it. Because I'm trying to do multiple things. Crap, what were you supposed to be? We were just trying to track something. We were just tracking something, y'all. You got me. Nope, it's not that. What were we doing? Was it... What were we trying to track for Ship XP? I've done blanked. My head has gone AWOL. TC takeover. Thank you. Thank you. War prep. Oh my gosh. Okay. Gain power. From officers. From ships. Let's see. All right, so 6.8. I'm going to throw some into my Mayflower and see what happens. And Knifey, I swear if IA comes past me, I'm going to be so upset. Just got the jellyfish just sitting here. All right, let's upgrade. Boop, 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 boop. All right, that was 15. Now, when you upgrade your level, for those that don't know how the leveling system here works for ships, leveling will increase your health stat on your ship, which will this increase your power. So, it was at 6.81. Let's see if we've had any movement. Wrong one, because I'm an idiot. TC takeover. All right, there's movement there. Now, I can't necessarily guarantee I did it. Somebody else could have done it, but there was movement right there. I could do it again. I can do it again. I could do it again. The horrible events today. Baby Yaga, I love the events today. Get off the crack rock, sir. Get off the crack rock. The events are fantastic. The payouts are amazing. What are you smoking? Are you trolling us right now? Are you trolling us? I feel like you're trolling us. Get out of here. Get out of here with that negativity. You crazy. You crazy. You on the crazy rocks. The crazy rocks. Yeah, Epi, I'm going to do it again just to be sure. Because maybe somebody else did something. I'm going to upgrade again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. All right. Let's go check again. We're gonna keep looking, because somebody had sent me a message about this earlier this morning. I did not have time to look at it. I was really busy this morning. 6.86. Okay, so that time it did not make any movement. So that would be a negative. So I am gaining power. So the only thing I can think of is they're actually counting ship tearing up as the power. And I can confirm that too. We can just go ahead and confirm that too, because we do things for the people. Oh, God, I got to spend Latinum. Wait, one of these is uncommon, isn't it? None of these are uncommon? Yep, there's the freaking uncommon. I don't want to do the cargo bay. Damn it. Let me see if I've got another ship I can just do a quick upgrade on that won't break my bank. What's that Kumari costing? I mean, I can. I just don't want to waste the little trick I have. Build an envoy. That trick doesn't work. They removed that trick about 2 years ago. Your ability to build envoys and stuff, that no longer works. They removed that a long time ago. You know, the easiest way, no one shall, will be for us to just jump into our chat and ask. Okay. Looking. Okay. So, no one shall is actually on top of that. We'll get an answer for you, okay? No one shall is asking the janitors for an answer, and we will get an answer for you. Ooh, thank you, whoever's coming in here and clearing, so I can come pop this transport. Appreciate it. And we will get a response if we can for you really quickly. Like I said, I've been away all morning, and bet someone snipes it while Rev is distracted. I got it. I thank you, Ando. Thank you. What other comments, questions do we have? I mean, ooh, there's another one down here. Did they add more Borg space for Poco? They did, Ronald. So if you missed it, come over here into Romulan space. There are now 3 more Borg systems for you to do level 33 Borg probes. There are 3 more. And just to prove it to you, let me view the system for you. Look, more level 33 Borg probe systems. More level 3 Borg probe systems. Okay. So now you know. Now you know. Only 33. Well, that's as high as the Borg systems go is 33s. That's as high as Borg systems go. Borg systems don't go any higher than 33s. There's another one over here. Wow. Dude, Ando, you freaking legend. You just spawned them all over the place, man. You freaking legend. This one's closer. Man, this is amazing. But yeah, this is one of the things that we asked for and fought for. And they acquiesced to our request. And we have to be very thankful for that. Very thankful for that. Those new Borg systems look like CTIF. But that aside, I'm loving there being more options to hunt probes. Exactly, Knifey. We have to give them thanks and credits for listening and, you know, hearing what we needed in the game to be added. So, all right, there's that one. Where's another one? Another one! Oh my gosh, you legends! You legends! Are they going to make getting Jayla doable? You can get her without purchasing, Zach. You have to grind armadas. It's not a great way to do it, but yeah. The key to Parabellum, doing what I'm doing, destroying transports. Yeah, Andrew, we're passing that feedback along. Yeah. Are they going to? Oh, we already just answered that. Do you have to see a? Do you have to have a sea hip? Oh, a ship that has cloaking to disappearing at? You need to unlock cloaking, yeah. All right, they're getting that one. We get this one. Woo, look at all these trancy ports. These fancy trancy ports. Here we go. Any idea how to maximize scoring into the takeover events? Take over territories. Participate in territories, defend territories. Now you can do the passive way, which is the mining aspect of it, but the point gain is definitely higher with the takeover. I'm gonna be really interested to see how that goes, starting in 2 days. But taking over a tier 3 territory is gonna be 3 billion points. I'm sorry, defending and taking over is 15 billion points. Mining, you get 1 per 2 and 3 star. Taking 3-star, fighting over 3-star territories is going to be the way to go. Fighting over 3-star territories is going to be the way to go. And good evening, Barnabas. How are you? How are you? Look at all these Federations. So you just got to clear some of these heavies out, and then bam, we're good. We're Gucci gang. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. So would you say dropping all your territory and retaking them to score? We actually talked about. No one shall. You still here? We talked about that in the meeting. Did we talk about that actually being something that they were going to let score and do? Did we were in the meeting? I don't remember because we had discussed that about dropping a territory. Does that count as attacking it fresh? I don't remember actually. Versus defending it. You believe so? So I'm going to say I will follow up on that. Let me type that to the janitors now. All right, I just asked the janitors. I think it will work that way, but we're going to make sure before I give you definites. Okay? We're going to make sure before we give you definites. Also, we didn't get this Kumari out of here. It's really lowering my scores. For those who aren't in alliances that can realistically compete for territory. Look, I mean, my scoring has got 20 alliance winners in the TC territory. So everybody's going to be able to participate. Now, is everybody going to be able to get the best rewards? No. And I tell this all the time. Stop hanging out with your friends with your rank 15,000 alliance. Be in the big boys. If you don't want to do that, just understand you're going to miss out on certain things. You just are. Just got the Stella. What tier do you recommend before scrapping it? Edward, depends entirely on the amount of resources that you can invest in it. The biggest bottleneck is at tier 4.5 where you need to get the rare goo. And if you can do that, then do that. All right, so confirming, yes, if you drop a territory, you will have to spend all the cores and everything to go after it, all that other stuff, but it will count as the offensive. You got to win it, though. That's the key. And remember, you have to have your territories connected. So if you drop all your territories, you can't just go for a 3-star. You have to go the 1-star, 2-star, 3-star. So you would actually screw up. If you're going to drop a territory, though, drop a 3-star, recapture it. Recapture it. If you're going to do that method. I don't really know how much the ISO is going to help people just because the points are in the billions, but there could be some dedicated grinders out there who get that method in. Level 32, and I don't have a mission completing event. Is that a bug? What are you talking about, Commando? No, they are not switching what systems to 3-star, Zach. No, they are not. They are changing up the, what do you call them? Not the rewards. Oh, I could be doing swarms? I may be doing swarms, not screwing around with probes. What's the word I'm looking for? Rotating the perks. Thank you, Gradumacated. Rev is just off his kilter today, apparently. Off kilter. Yeah, they are not moving the territories. The services. Thank you, Fazonius. That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. And we got to fly all the way out here. Because it just had to go into the 40s. I'm going to go to this one just so I can have a new one. And apparently do another plus 2 minutes in time. Would it be okay building the Enterprise and Augur as a free-to-play below 40? Yeah, of course. Why would you not? And congratulations, Sean, on getting the Augur. Being in a small neutral alliance has its advantages. So we are in a warring alliance, and I actually need to message and see if we're going to do the drop. Now, the only alliance that could go after it besides us is Feds, because they're the only one connected. But I need to message them and make sure they're doing that. Here, let me do that right now so I don't forget it. Hey, you around? Stealing ISO from OPC count? I don't believe it does, Charles. I don't believe it does. The missions 1 through 10 from the event store. If you complete them, you can get stuff, but I don't have the event that can give me some stuff. So one of the missions that you're talking about is the Enterprise cloaking mission. I don't think it's available for that level. Did you see the same amount of steel? Yeah, I did. I did. I'm very thankful for it. Extremely thankful for it. Oh man, I gotta do research. Oh, I cannot forget. I gotta do this. Y'all don't let me forget to do From the Shadow stuff, okay? I gotta fly through research. What do you mean cheese, Bogdan? Because we are talking about tactics to score points right now. So what about cheese do you mean? What about cheese do you mean? Does the Federation have an equivalent of High Council skirmisher? I saw High Council skirmishers. What you talking about, mofo? What you talking about? This whole duality has been designed to push players through ops. It's been designed for a lot of things. And one, it's just been designed to be amazing. Because it is. It is amazing. Is this a heavy or a regular? It's a heavy. There's a reggie. There's a reggie. If you're attacking our model leader with under 10 seconds, unless it ruins it, you can't attack it with under 10 seconds. Because the times work how they do, you're not going to be able to get that attack off. So, yes, Kendra, yes. I got rated this morning. Sharing is caring. I shielded before they got it all, though. Very nice, David. I'm glad that you're not salty about it. I'm glad that you recognize that you got a shield or share. And I'm proud of you. I really am. It's only Kale. I just want to know if you think that they will make either the Klingon or Romulan hijack ships cloakable. Not anytime soon. Because they're not Klingon or Romulan ships. They're hijack ships. They're augment ships. So they are in a different world right now. Different world. So why do they change the auction leaderboards to power, defense, etc.? What happened to resource auctions? That's just they're going through different iterations, man. It's just simple as that. Trying out different iterations. With all this 3-star stuff given out in the 40+ events and the extra speed ups in the max disco refining, is it still worth to camp 39? Yes, both myself and Ultimate DJ still agree on that point. That 39 is one of the best, if not the best, camping spots in the game. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's the only place, but not that you necessarily need to spend a year there like I had to. But it definitely is still a very heavy camping spot. There's a lot that you want to get done. There's a lot that you still want to get done. Okay. So we got some more to do. We got yeah. We're going to blow up real quick. Then we got to repair. We want to come right back up here. I'm not buying that. I will not be purchasing that Scopely, but thank you for the offer. Why they add a new Borg character but no new ship? Because they were cycling through the Borg characters. So they had already created the other 2 miners for Borg, so they had to make the 3rd one. Simple as that. All right, let's go over here. We got to swap this out. So much to do at one time while also running this channel. Because I got to do my mining for my Klingon. I don't want my Klingon rep to fall too far behind. I think they've renamed all the Borg officers to fit in 11th. They did, Matt. They did. They actually did. So you got to wonder if somebody at the Scopely Overlord Grand Prix forgot how to count. And was like, whoopsies. We better jump in here and do this real quick. Whoever's a master multitasker, I don't know about that, Q, but thank you. Ready to build the Enterprise, should I wait for an event? There are no events on the calendar that I think that would be advantageous. We can take a look at the calendar real quick, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing that would justify that plan. But let's take a look real quick. Hey, Victor, how you doing? Okay. Are we ever going to get the Prime Queen or the Borg Queen? I have no idea. No clue. As of now, that is not anything I know that's on the list. All right, so I am not seeing anything that would be advantageous to like saving to build that Enterprise right now. I would say just go ahead and build it. All right, yeah, so I would go ahead and just build it. You have 75,000 trade XP saved. Very nice. You're going to be doing really well. You're going to be doing really well in that event coming up. At least I would assume, because most people probably aren't doing that. Most people probably aren't saving like you did. All the board crews missing would be 12 of 12. Why not add another one? Boop, boop, doop, doop, boop, boop. Is the Unimatrix Trail still room for one more? Yeah, I just wish they would get the name right if that's what they wanted to do. But the Unimatrix does not define the number of the Unimatrix does not define the number of Borg that operate in that Unimatrix. 7 of 9 was from Unimatrix 1. So you said we should soft camp level. No, the level 35 is a hard camp. Level 35 for me is a hard camp because you got to catch up and then you want to fly through and go all the way to 39. Soft camping is 29, 31, 33 to 35. Then you have a lot of catching up to do. I like catching up to do. All right, so I'm going to speed up some research real quick. So much to do this month, which is good because the rewards are fantastic. All right, we're going to go into, because I don't actually have anything that saving this 1,000 would benefit me from, I'm going to go ahead and do this building efficiency. I hate to do it because it's 1,000 uncommon, but we need to go ahead and get that started. Go back in the very first Borg officer video, 1 of 10. Yeah, you're right, Hugo, you're right. That video is old, though. That's taking it way back. I can't get mad at people who spend the trade XP, by the way. I really can't, because getting as much as you can right now is very, very important. But yeah, we're definitely in that vibes right now. We're in those vibes. Buy the second repair in the store. It's a pack. Not happening, Keith. That has no value to me at all. There's no value of that at all for me. What faction has the best ship in the 40s? In the 40s, that would be the Romulans. In the 40s, that would be the Romulans. And the Klingons would be second. Ship parts is level 14. Grind hostiles. Most people at that level would just use Latinum for it, though, to be honest with you. Just use Latinum. 1111 has a G3 spin. Good job on me for getting that. But 1111 has a free-to-play path. So I'll just... Also, just to point out, I've got 4-star to spin. 3-star is what I was saving on. I've got 4-star to spin. That's not a problem. Here, let me show you what I can upgrade with my jelly that I'm not because of events. You all are right to bring that up, and thank you for correcting me. But 4-star to upgrade, not a problem. Got plenty of it. Thanks to events like Parabellum, thanks to everything else. I mean, I've got this I think it'll cost me 1 or 2 parts to finish my SMS, so I'm not worried about it. I was going to use the ISS jelly for the SMS. The reason I'm so big on getting that building efficiency done, though, is I'm pushing to 42, and I want that to be as cheap resource-wise as I can. So, spin these speed-ups I have. I have not purchased the second Prime Officers. Anybody in the chat wants to buy it for me, please do. But no, I have not purchased it. It is worth it. It's a good pack to have. I have not spent money on the game this month. I'm not yet. It doesn't mean it's a negative. I'm not telling people not to. I'm saying that I haven't. It's $100. And if y'all want to send me $112, because that's what I have to pay after taxes, feel free. I'll buy it. But did you notice the differences between the Enterprise and Augur Cloak Pack? Yes, Ken Slayer, that has been reported, and hopefully they can get that fixed. Because it is off. It is off. It should be the same. After 39, is 42 the best level to camp up? I would suggest that, yes, just based on the getting a ship. If you're wanting to get an uncommon ship, there will be, Jonathan. You just gotta be patient. How many battle passes do you give away? I'll be giving away 5 battle passes tonight on Twitch. 5 battle passes tonight on Twitch. If you're not already following the Twitch, it doesn't cost you anything to do that. Make sure you're over there. I'll be giving away 5 tonight. And then Sunday on this channel, I'll be giving away 30,000 faction credits. 30,000 faction credits. So Buff, so they did the same thing with like the last pack. You only get 1 extra repair, though. Scopely math, I guess, would be the best way to describe that. Scopely math. I mean, if y'all enjoy the pack, fantastic. I am not a fan. Not a fan. I don't really need that, but I do need to continue pushing so I get to infamy and heroism. I love the fact that the away teams has got so many researches that improve officer stats. Speaking of, got synchronized crew, but that's just the bridge. I like these the most, but I need to get Academy up to level 40. So we'll go ahead and just upgrade our Enterprise's shields a bit because I love my Enterprise. There we go. Alpern, what do you mean? Is what only for subscribers? Is what only for subscribers? You do not have to pay to get into any of my giveaways. No, you don't have to pay to get into any of my giveaways. Thank you, Frank G, for being an instant supporting the channel. If y'all do want to support the channel, we have PayPal, we have Venmo, we have Cash App. All of it's appreciated. None of it's required. Thank you for thinking about us. Thinking about us. Does the second place in the Klingon leaderboard pay out more than the first in your bracket? I don't think so. We were just looking at it, but let's take a look. There we go. Get my Tomahawk shards in. I do not want to forget my Tomahawk shards. And Knifebeard, are you still around, Knifebeard? By chance, are you still around, Knifebeard? Who is on my server? Or Ando. Ando, are you around? Because I'm pretty sure you're higher level than me, Ando. Or either one of you around. Wow. Rank 37. Impressive. Nah, this leaderboard does not pay out that well. Oh, faction credits are good. Andy, what level are you at? Or Knifey, either one. What I want to do is I want to finish my cloaking daily, and I want to hit your Rialta 3 times with the cloaked Burrell. If y'all wouldn't mind. Either one of you. I just need to, since I could do a PvP, if I kill your Rialta, it counts. So if y'all wouldn't mind, let me blow up on that a little bit. If you're around. Yeah, Andy, I was pretty sure you were much higher level than me. So if either one of you just want to throw a Rialta at me so I can, you know, hit it with a cloaked ship, I'd appreciate it. If y'all are busy right now, understand it is the middle of the day. Okay, I completely forgot what I was trying to do in here, so we're getting out. 8 minutes until we get there. We do need to go back to Romulus. Andy, I'm pretty sure you will get shot down if you just want to fly to my base. I'm going to set a course there. But here, I'll show you where I'm at. I don't care. I'm in Roshar Alpha. I'm in Roshar Alpha. Shout out to, what was it? Let me make sure I get this name right. Let me make sure I get this name right. Shout out to Steven, who just donated to the house fund, $20. Thank you so much. I'll add that to our house fund list. Thank you for supporting. It really is awesome that people would do that for me. It's really great. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. All right, let me log in. I want to add that in before I forget about it. And y'all keep on throwing questions and comments and invite your friends from your server here. That way, if they have questions, I can get those answered as well. I want to answer as much as I can. Truly, truly do. Truly, truly do. What else we got here? Yeah, 50 and 34 for Tomahawk. Very nice. Yesterday, I forgot to do the Tomahawk thing, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I did. So, noob on me. Does the new officer stats pack stack? It does stack on top, William. It does stack on top. Yeah. Yeah, Andy, you're not going to be able to send a Rialta here, I don't think. Unless you've done a lot of those extra warp researches. So, you just tell me where to go. Trying to max Romulan credits in Parsteel. I mean, right now is a great time for Parsteel, I'll tell you that. Should I unlock cloaking for Legionary or Centurion? Legionary would save me credits. Honestly, unless you're going to use cloaking for PvP a lot, like actual PvP, I would just get it on your Legionary to finish the event. Just save you the credits. Also depends on how long you're going to be sitting there, how your officers are at. You know, there's a lot of questions that need to get answered for that one. So... Thank you, Andy. Appreciate it. Do you think the second officer pack benefits a 40+ player? The second, what officer pack? Wow, that Rialta did get here pretty quickly. All right, so we're going to cloak. Here we go. And thank you, Ando, for sending me your Rialta to die to my Burrell. What if you even get a shot off in the battle log? All right. Boop. So there's one. There's one down. And if y'all haven't noticed this trick, now granted, you have to have friends. So if you're a jerk out there, this won't work. But if you have friends, easy way to finish your cloaking daily, just blow up Rialta. Which, by the way, Ando, if you need to do the same thing, you're more than welcome to blow up my Rialta. So, more than welcome to blow up my Rialta. So I can get your candy every day. Yeah, it's a simple trade-off, you know, just, there you go. So, do you think the second officer pack benefits the level 40 plus player? The prime officer, I think it benefits everybody. And yes, of course, it's going to benefit the higher level players. Now, I will say the higher level players will probably get a better advantage because of the away teams than they will just from stats for ships, because most people in the 40s and 50s can max out their officer bonuses already. Now, there is something to be said for, you know, stacking stats for like 5 of 10, the Trinity officers, etc. But the actual W for me comes from the officers giving you better stats in away teams. So, yes, you can hit hostiles for the daily, Mihai, but like at level 40, my Burrell is my best cloaking, and I paid for that, cannot kill the level 40 plus hostiles I would need to kill. It might if I flew out to a very specific system. It's just too much work. Rialta's easier. Rialta's easier. I got a cloak anyway. I got a great person like Ando or Knifebeard who are both helping me out. Yeah, I mean, it's appreciated. Thanks to both of y'all, by the way. And if y'all do want to bring a cloak ship, just throw it on in. Just throw it on in. How do people in the 40s get the 5-star needed for prime research without buying packs? Well, there will come a point where scrapping will pay for that. Scrapping will pay for that. Now, Knife or Ando, do either one of y'all need my little ship to fly somewhere? Or y'all good? Yeah, Luna, there you go. I'm sure it can. At the end of the day, you got to remember Rev's lazy. This is a much easier way, and I get to thank people. I get to say, hey, thanks, Captain Ando. And here's another cool thing. I can actually send a log now to my alliance like, hey, look, I went and killed an IA. Be happy. Be happy. I participated in the war. Or Knife is going to go take that to IA and be like, look, Rev's participating now. And y'all go kill him. Y'all go hunt him down. Rip. Rip. All right, we'll recloak and thank you. This will give you my third, so thank you so much, Ando and Knifey, both of y'all for helping out. Y'all are greatly appreciated. Has tactical as a trait? BS, let me pull up my officer tool, and I will tell you which one has tactical. If Lube, are you still around? If not, I'll pull up my list. I've got my officer list. Never mind, I got it. Ignore it. I don't need Lube. Lube's an idiot anyway. I got it. Lube's an idiot. I love you, Lube. Oh, okay. Tactical. Sharvanik has tactical. In fact, there are 5 officers that have tactical. Sharvanik has tactical. Data has tactical. Joaquim has tactical. The blue augment. Kumek has tactical. And Mitchell have tactical. So those 5 officers have tactical. And actually, since we're doing this, why don't I just bring this up on the screen so we can give some shout out to the officer tool. If y'all have not used this tool, what are y'all doing with your lives? Probably failing. Probably failing. Yeah, it's probably what's happening. But here's the officer tool, and boop. We're going to just condense this over here. So I'm going to pull up the officer tool so y'all can see what I'm looking at. Transition. Look at the power of the internet. Look at that. Look at that. Bam. Awesome sauce. So, if in the bottom tab, we have an away missions and trades tab, and then I'm on 1.7, which I'm pretty sure, Lube, correct me if I'm wrong, we've already moved up an update that I'm behind on. But in the officer tool, you can look up away missions, and then you can also find the traits to each individual officer. So you can say, hey, if I want to go do the away mission, let's just say address the High Council, then I know it gives me Klingon credits, and it tells me the officers over here that best suited for it. This is the officer tool. Make sure you check it out. 1.71 now. Yeah, I'm still on 1.7. So there's an update I'm missing. Yeah, this is, and Lube, if you want to grab y'all's Discord, there is an officer tool Discord where you can go and get this, whether you want to use the Excel version or the Google Sheets version. I use Google Sheets because, well, I don't have Excel. I'm a poor boy. I don't have Microsoft products. They cost money. But I would encourage you to check that out. It's a very, very useful tool. Very useful tool. Just like me, I'm a useful tool, and that's a useful tool. So let's see if we can find some more Ramis to go boom boom against, and maybe get really lucky, really super duper lucky, and we'll get a blueprint that'll drop. 5 and 10 in a row are basically redundant Kodak. Yeah, together, if that's what you're saying. Where in Discord is it? It is in the Offsuit Tool Discord. And if somebody wants to throw a link down, or if you want to send me the link in Discord, I can post it. I don't have it handy. But if y'all want to send me the link, I will get that in. Yeah, come over here. There's another Rami transport. Here we go. What do you think of a hostile crew of 5, 10 Moreau, Chintalan? Yeah, Kodiak, I would not recommend that. Would not recommend. Link to Sheets in link in Sheets channel. Yeah, can you just throw me the link? Because I didn't see it get posted, Lube. So throw me the link in Discord real quick and I'll post it. I think my moderators are the only ones that can send links. Hit hostiles and systems before Tiger Core. I don't need to do that, Commando. I don't need that. That doesn't benefit me any. And it doesn't have as good of a payout in Tiger Core. The whole point of Tiger Core is the payouts, like the boxes. That's why everybody gets crazy about Tiger Core. It's not the hostiles or something. I mean, it is the hostiles, but it's the boxes you're getting from the hostiles. Hey, History. Well, hello to you as well. There we go. Lube sent me the link to the Officer tool. Jeez, almost to 20,000 people. I'm telling you, this is a great tool. There you go. Bam. There's the Discord link for the Officer tool. I'll just put it in the chat. Make sure you check it out. This is endorsed by me, co-signed by me, and they haven't even paid me a dime. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I've been shafted. I'm a free spokesperson. But it is a fantastic tool. Y'all obviously see that I use it because it was up on the screen. I encourage everybody to check out the Officer tool if you have not already. All right, let's go over here and see how much I got left on my Klingon Conquest. One more hit, we'll be done. But somebody was asking earlier if my Milestone 3 paid more than Milestone 4, and it does not. My Milestone 4 pays more. The boxes give out great stuff, like lots of speed ups, ship XP. Oh, God, throwing poop. No! Let me just... No! I'm just running an event. Dang it, Poopy. What did you go to 52? I didn't even finish the event, did I? I fell just shy. Yup, 500 points. So we're going to go literally find a random Romulan and knock him off this horse real quick. Poopy. Oh, but you're not going to go take out Henchman? Come on, man. Stupid D4. Stupid D4. It's 2 million to repair this thing. How do you get a lot of Officer XP as level 14? You don't. Not as level 14. Now, as you get through, away teams can be a good way to get the ship XP, Officer XP, Faction Hunt, which you'll get into a little bit later. There's several events that can pay it out, and you can grind for it against hostiles. At level 14, unless you've got an ISS Jelly that can go hit Separatist bosses, or even just regular Separatists, it's not really easy for you to farm Officer XP. All right, let's... So where am I going to go? Since I need a 42. I'm just going to go to like Altania or something and hit several. How much do I get for hitting like 39s? Just going to blow 100 Latinum because I'm lazy, even though I have it. And let's just head here. So that you can kill all 40. Yeah, cool, Commando Dragon. Cool. Let's see, we got to go over here, do swarms again. By the way, if y'all have questions about the game, comments, if y'all want to know about the events, go ahead and throw them in while we're streaming. Don't forget, tonight on Twitch, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, we'll be giving away 5 battle passes. We'll do a random drawing. You do not have to be sending me money to participate. You do have to be following the channel, but you have to send me money to participate. And then you can jump in and have a good old time tonight. I think you have a good old time. There's a mission in the new Klingon space that gives you 5-star in common. You need Warp 8 185 to get there. Thank you, Grey Wolf. I did not have that pulled up. Yeah, MW, we don't charge anybody to be part of a giveaway we do for the game. Nobody has to pay to be part of a giveaway. We try to, the whole point is we're trying to help out people that are free to play and who don't spend a lot of money. We're not trying to give it out to whales. So all you got to do is just be following the channel and come hang out with us tonight. And if you're in the chat that we're doing tonight, if you're in the chat, and that's another way we do it, you got to be in the chat. So if we have 100 people on Twitch tonight, then 100 people have a chance to win it. If we have 200 people, then 200 have a chance to win it. So make sure that y'all are there, that we can give you a battle pass. And then we'll be doing a faction credit giveaway Sunday that we're giving away 30,000 faction credits. I haven't decided how many I want to give away, but yeah. I mean, in terms of how many people. It's either I'm going to do 30 people and 1,000 each, or I'm going to split it up and we'll see how we end up doing it. Why are uncommon materials rarer than rare? Well, they are only in the refinery. And as I repeat ad nauseum, the refinery is not where you get most of your resources. So basically ignore it. I mean, do it every day, but events are where you got to focus on. Armadas are where you got to focus on. Yep, Stev, that's one of the things that I thought was really dumb, really dumb. 3 people, 10,000 each. Slide me $100 under the table. I'm just kidding. That would probably get me banned. No. We're lucky to get 30,000 of anything. So you still need 20,000 faction credits for your enterprise. Nice, nice. We get these in. And I have not mined those. I'm behind. I forgot to do anomalous phenomenon, so I can't do that. I can do this though. Thank you, Q. I appreciate your support on Patreon. Really do. How does a smaller but active alliance compete in these new territory events? All you can do is capture territory, or if y'all happen to have a 2-star, have y'all's people mining ISO like constantly. And then obviously defend your own territories. So I'm gonna go ahead and collect a par steel today because I forgot to collect yesterday. So we'll go ahead and get some more par steel in. Go hit this one down here. I mean, but besides that, you know, a small alliance is not going to get in the top 5. You're just not. But you can still score, and you can still get some of the rewards. So, has Scopely ever explained how they arrived at their prices for us lovely Canadians? So the prices are set by US. So they're set at $99.99 US. And then conversions are controlled by either Apple, Google, or Exela. So PC, Android, or Apple. Scopely does not handle conversion rates. That's all handled by the third parties who handle the money. So that is why it can vary. The price is whatever that company has determined the exchange is at that point, and that's how that works. Scopely does not set any price except an American price. Collect this. How many more I got to do for you? Hey, Brett, how you doing? Good afternoon. 30,000 people, 1 credit each. Yeah, Nick, I'll do that just to give them a conniption fit. Everybody who follows, verify your account. You get 1 credit. Do you know how rep level I can start getting uncommon rare fed credits for away teams? I'm at friendly level and still get common fed missions, maybe consort. So the away team missions are going to be set by your away team research. What's your research at? The way it stands now, Scopely wants enterprise players to pay. They won't. If you want to have cloaking, you've got to pay. Yes, correct. Yeah, you got to pay for Federation cloaking. And like I said, I don't think the Federation should have cloaking anyway. I think Federation players should not have cloaking. And they should just suck it up. But no, they do, and it's pay to play with. Stev, I'm aware. But I'll also say this, and I tell this all the time, no, do not be a single faction player. Do not be a single faction player in this game. It only hurts your gameplay for many reasons. And this is now another reason why being single faction is bad for you in the game. Don't be single faction. Do not go just fed. Federation should have some kind of ability to detect cloaking on the same level of cooldown. Yes, I would agree with that, because that has happened a lot in the series. Build a Legionary D3, get the cloak, get the resource. Exactly, Carissa. But there are several people, out there who they only are fed positive, so they can't get the ships. Yeah, everybody should dual faction and tri-lock, especially to the first lock at 10 million. Now, you can argue single faction for going to the 1 billion lock, but yeah, everybody should be. There's no reason you shouldn't be dual. No reason. Only got to be dual faction because of your videos. Very nice, Skywaffle. Like I said, it will greatly benefit your game long term. Like, I never don't finish my dailies, which is even more important to get your dailies done now because they've updated the loyalty chest and the photon tokens. So it's just even more reasons that just keep compounding of why you want to be dual faction, which is funny because this game was not designed that way in the very beginning. So Andy, I'm going to duel to 1 billion. But I'm also not going to progress to the 40s very fast. I'm going to slow progress to the 40s. If you are a spender and you're going to get to like level 46 pretty quickly, and then 50, I would probably go to 1 billion first. With 1. Alright, let's kill these real quick. At what point are you considered a whale dolphin? So I've always considered a whale basically what they expect you to spend in a year to get into like their special rooms that nobody knows about, their special discords, which is the people that I've talked to that are in there is anywhere from 30 to 50,000 a year generally is what gets invited to those special rooms. That's a whale. Anything less than that, like 1,000 a month or a few hundred a month, that's a dolphin. And then there are just really light spenders who might spend $20 to $100 a month. Keith, I do not have the answer to that. As of now, I would say no. I don't know. Maybe eventually, but if you single 1 billion, it will keep going whether you get to 5-star or not. Yeah, you're right, Andy. You're right. The max, so there's you just won't go below it, Andy, because you have 3 locks now. You've got 10 million, 1 billion, and 15 billion are the current locks in the game. All right, looks like we finished the last one. Nice, nice, nice. So 15 billion is your new final level lock. Spend just enough to not get completely thrashed by wallet warriors. I don't even like calling people wallet warriors. They can enjoy the game just as much as anybody else does. Just because they spend doesn't mean that, they're bad or anything. Yeah, we're going to be doing more research. Yes, yes, yes. I've been waiting for the maximum number of helps to come through. But yes, research for sure. Whole point of getting all that latinum so we can spend it. Which, by the way, Ando, are you appreciating the 4-star improvement where we now have commons can be purchased for way cheaper lat? I'm assuming you noticed that. I know you weren't in our stream yesterday on Twitch, but I'm assuming you noticed that improvement. How much time do you think is needed to kill 7,600 traders for me to positive to all factions? I mean, sounds like your calculations are right with me. It's going to take a long time. Don't mean it's derogatory, though, because some people have time to grind. Yeah, for sure. And obviously spending is going to give you an advantage because the highest free-to-play in the game right now is level 45. And spenders are now, level 60. So there's definitely an advantage that you get height-wise. I don't like to be negative, I guess is what I'm saying. I mean, obviously spenders are going to come smack me around. You just saw me get smacked around by Poop, and he's a cool dude. Like, I've had conversations with him for 3 years. I have no problem with him. You just saw him smacked around. Even his D4, I'm going to struggle to kill that D4. He's level 52. He's got so many researches I do not have. So many more. Actually, because we did that, let's go to our galaxy tree. Let's do some of our cloaking research. Yeah, stealth technology. Let's start with that. Prime cloaking. Don't have that yet, but I will get it in my battle pass, though. I will get it in my battle pass. Remember that. Battle pass for the prime cloaking racketeer. Let's go ahead and do our stealth technology. Here we go. Question, I'm grinding high 52 hostiles. Would Enterprise A cloaking help? Technically, yes. Is it worth this price? Because isn't it like $300 to buy that cloak, Epi? Isn't it like $300? I really don't want you to spend that money, my friend. Like, you're my friend. I don't want you to do that. I really don't. By the way, shout out to Q. Appreciate you signing up to support the channel on Patreon. Greatly appreciate that. And also a big thank you here to our friend Leroy Jenkins. Server for 24, Fate Alliance. Shout out to myself, Leroy Jenkins. Thank you for supporting the channel. Cloak Racketeers giving the battle pass. Correct, Graduate McCabe. Yeah, correct. 150. All right, so it's a little bit cheaper than I thought. But still, I mean, not a fan. Not a fan. Not a fan. I'm not even a fan of the epic ships anymore. The 50 epics. I'm a fan of just going to the uncommons. The 5-star uncommons. Skipping. Got so many notifications. Are you going to the EU stream for the giveaways? Simon, not for Battle Pass. The Sunday stream where we're giving away faction credits is EU friendly. Yes. The faction credit ones is EU friendly. Now, if there's a generous whale out there that wants to send me like $150 for me to buy 5 battle passes with all the taxes it's going to cost me, then I can do them that way. But I only have 5 battle passes to give away. That's tonight on Twitch, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is about 5 hours from now. And then Sunday, this upcoming Sunday, at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is 2 hours prior to now, I'll be giving away faction credits. So you only built the Enterprise A. I had to get 10 more BPs to build. You going 53 Klingon? Yes! That Vorcha! I've actually got one sitting right here. This is what Mike sent me the other day. Check this bad boy out. Look at this. Isn't this cool? I'm keeping it in the box because I'm a nerd. I'm a collector. Thank you, Q, so much. I greatly appreciate that. Look at this. This is from 1993. Still has the tape. Still has the tape. This is just beautiful. Shout out to JP Mike who sent this to me as a gift. But this is as close as I'm getting to the Vorcha for a long time in Star Trek Fleet Command. Even the sound effects in the box still work. Like, listen. Isn't that cool? I have the Enterprise too, Nathan. I have both Enterprise. Yeah, really cool, really cool. So shout out to JP Mike for sending this. This is amazing. Like, I don't even know if the lights work on it because I haven't opened it up. Like, I love it too much. I'm gonna keep it in the box, and I have it. It goes on my wall of my collectibles. So shout out again for that. Appreciate everybody who supports the channel and who just sends nice, cool stuff. That's very awesome of you. Very awesome of you. And no problem, Frank. I'm happy to answer any question that I know the answer to. And if I don't know the answer, well, I can try to find it out. Let me check Parabellum real quick, because Sasquatch just asked me a question. Yeah. Was that before you forsook all things Federation? I've always been a Klingon fan, if that's your question, Nathan. But I've always been a Star Trek fan first. Like, my first collectible was actually a little model Burrell. Like the old school Burrell, like the Rotaran in the game now. That was the first little collectible I ever had that was Star Trek. That is a lot of Ultra Shards, Baby Yaga. I am at not that many. I am currently at 51-ish thousand Ultra Shards right now. So awesome. Awesome. Now I do have a decent number of like Romulan, say 52,000 Romulan. I've got 52,000 Klingon and like 20,000 in Federation you just saw. You're going to do the Ops 35 camping video next week? I'll see, Wolfenhammer. This content, dude, this month is loaded. So I have a lot of videos I got to make this month about some of the events that are going on right now. So I do remember those Jedi. I never really had them because my family didn't really buy that stuff, but I do remember them. Let me get this done real quick because I'm trying to fly through research. Really want to finish that event. Get all my Tomahawk shards. Russian Ops 34 from 32 and camping there to catch up be a good idea. 0, I'd actually go all the way to 35 just so that you can get your Franklin in. But yeah, I mean, if you want to stop at 34, it also makes sense for what you're trying to do. Do. Okay. Here we go. Let's see what other I can throw in here, because to get my next building efficiency, I got to do these silly partial generator researches. But researches are researches, right? They all count. What's the house fund at? Yeah, sure, I'll show you. We are slowly moving on the house fund. We're still trying to push to get it maxed out. Thanks to everybody who's donated. This is all player donations. I mean, nobody else has donated this. So shout out to all the players over the past year who've donated to the house fund. We're a little over 2/3 of the way there. So when we get to the house fund, we're going to be putting down a down payment on the house and then finding a way to get all y'all's wonderful names on there. So there's like something like close to 200 people who have donated $20 or more directly to the house fund. So Dishi, the level 35 has more researches, as well as having the Franklin A, which is a big jump for a lot of people. Also point out, though, that if you're doing armadas, save armada credits for level 36, because that's when the hijacks leave, and you can start getting ISS Jelly blueprints as well. Should I grind faction or independent hostiles? Well, if you're going dual faction, you're going to be grinding faction hostiles. Independents aren't going to help you with your faction grind. And since we're always pushing doing your dailies and doing your duels, we're going to push you in that direction. Going to stay on 27 for a while longer? Go for it, Captain Mac. Yeah, go for it. I didn't collect these yesterday, if you're wondering why I have them. There's more of my candies, my little radiations. And then today, I should get here, get the gas. Yes. What server has the most 50+ players to your knowledge? I don't know at the top of the mind. Don't know at the top off my mind. We are almost there. Any research is 20 points. We're going to do the primes. So we'll get that done. Yeah, I want to get it done sooner rather than later, because I'll forget about it. Vulcan, how many of y'all have on server 17 right now? Because I can look on server 20 as a comparison, but I feel like server 20 has really slowed down their spending. Let's see where Sully's at, because Sully's a whale. So Sully's at 49. Let's go up to Stone. Surely Stone. So Stone's 50. So that means that we have at least 17. Claws is 50. So 18. Sync so Sync's at 51. So yeah, Sync is. Jedi is, so we're now at 21 or 20. Let's see. So Sully's not. We do. Throw and Poop is. He's a very low power one. So we got 22. Honey Badger. Not on Honey Badger. I know Dax isn't. Thor's not, but I'll look anyway. Yeah. So we got 22, 23. Level 50+. And then Anders is at the top right now. I think Wing is no longer carrying. Wing used to be the number one. I don't think he bothers with it anymore. So we have 22 level 50 and above. 22 level 50 and above. Vulcan, how many y'all got? I'm curious. Server 38 has 12. Wow. How much server 33 have? Because server 33 is the one who asked the question. Is the ISS Jelly worth it? 100% yes. 100% yes, 2Q. 100% yes. Server 31 has 21. Nice. Val says we have 1. And hey, Ice Glow, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you. Any chance we can get a video in the future regarding the ISS Jelly Pursuit event, as there are many of us now moving it up Thursday? I did one before. What specifically are you wanting in that video, Dylan? I guess is the better question. What are you wanting in that video? Only 8 on 17? Wow. 17's slipping. 17's slipping. Did you get any word back on the battle log showing the hostile is unknown? No, did not. There's so many things you got to ask the past 2 days. I think it got buried. We saw $1 million split between those players' clicks. More than that, Marius. Probably more than that. Server 51 has 1 player in the 50s, and he's at 55. Well, 51 is also a newer server, Q. I mean, server 20 will be 3 years old in like 2 weeks. So we're spending ISO on blueprints for jelly. It's up to you. If you go through or you get enough ISO, I don't mind ISO enough, but I do think that getting the ISS jelly is very important for your gameplay. It's very important for your gameplay, and I will check that. Thank you so much. Thank you, Graduate Makeda. The number, I'm assuming I know why the number is what it is, but I'm going to put it in real quick. Shout out to Graduate Makeda for the donation to the house fund. It is $41.26. I'm going to assume because that makes a nice, pretty number. Nope, it doesn't. It doesn't. Oh, it does make a nice, pretty number. Thank you. Makes a nice, pretty number there on the screen. Thank you so much, Graduate Makeda, for that. That is very, very kind of you. As we push on the house fund, we are now $7,100 away from our goal for the year. And then we'll be getting a house for the kids. Can't wait for my kids to have a place that I never had. I'm truly excited about that. Wow. So far, by the way, server 20 seems to have the most 50 plus players so far. My tier 2 ISS jelly is as strong as my enterprise against hostiles with better warp range. That and its ability makes it better grinding the capital systems too. Do you have a house of mine? So not at the moment. I did have one about 4 months ago, but actually about 6 months ago now. But we did not have enough money for them to look over the fact that I am self-employed. So I need. Okay, I can beat this. I can beat this. My auger can take this down if I put down a good crew. Heck, my auger might be able to beat it just with Yuki as captain. Like, I might be able to run this and win. What I want to run? Let's get crazy. Let's get crazy. Let's do that. Let's go full damage. Let's go full damage. We'll do, Brian. Give me a second. Let's go full damage, see if we can do it. So my auger is at 4.2, and this is a 5.7. I think I got this. I think I got it. Mitigation is going to go my way. Easy peasy. No, I am not on server 62. Server 63 I am. I do have an account on server 63, but not 62. The galaxy's strongest Vocalus. Factual statements. Should I scrap my level 28 Vocalus and go all in on the Mayflower? I wouldn't recommend necessarily going all in on a Mayflower. But I would, you don't really need the Vocalus. Ooh, barely won. Oh, I think y'all underestimated how strong that hostile captain was. Oof. That boy was thick. Let's see how thick he was. It must have been really high defense at. No. My auger just sucks. I must not have got criticals very early. How long did that battle go? 7 rounds. See, this is where Honor Guard Wharf would have been great. No criticals, no criticals, no criticals. Finally, a regular critical. None on my big gun, though. No criticals, 1 small crit. See, this is why I need Honor Guard Wharf. Granted, this isn't PvP. But there's the big gun hitting a critical, 1.5. That took the shield down. There, we're finally starting to hit criticals. Finally starting to get consistent criticals. And obviously I'm using Nero, not Giorgio, which why not? I have Giorgio, dumb Rev. Dumb Rev. My mitigation was, yeah, not great. But we won. And I got the, here's my rewards. Ultra tokens, 14 days and speed ups, $24 million lithium. I'll take it. I'm like 7 shards short of Honor Guard Wharf, I think. Something like that. I'm like just shy. Just shy. Enable the ACC packs. I mean, you can send a ticket to customer support and they can look into it too. At level 32, should I save rare Armada credits until a certain level? Personally, I think you should save, especially if you've already got the ships that you need, or unless you need uncommon, I would save credits until level 36 so that you can get those hijacks out the way. No, Honor Guard Wharf does not work against gold. I was just thinking in terms of PvP, how much better he is than Con. And give a shout out Brian Lord real quick, because Brian likes to come through and ruin everybody's OCD. So Brian, thank you so much. Also, Brian, I want to say I love you and hate you, because keeping up with your donation amount in the house fund is crazy, because you send so much random freaking numbers. But they just donated $12.57. So that pretty number that you just had is now completely jacked up. And if y'all want to help fix it, then donate what? $87.43. That'll make it a really nice even number. Y'all can thank Brian for screwing up everything, though. Honor Guard Wharf only works in PvP. That's why. Let's see. You missed the word player. Ah, there it is, M5. Now you see it. Can't wait for the first stream of the new house. I'm actually really not looking forward to that, because it's going to be a lot of work to move the entire setup. It's basically like moving an entire office. But you went full Fed. I'm at respected, so because I'm already deep, my best option is to max out Fed recruit pack to get transporter charts. I mean, do what you... Yeah, go for it, Steph. That's what you want to do. Where are the links? The links to what, Renico? What links are you looking for? Part of me wants to buy that Fed pack that has Fed credits. The officer one? That is probably one of the primary packs that whales buy, are the officer packs, so they can get the faction credits out of it. And I'll be giving away faction credits this Sunday. Sunday! The house fund? Oh, well, we got PayPal. I don't remember. Did I put in a Venmo link in? And I also have Cash App. Not everybody uses the Cash App. The Cash App is nice, but I've got Cash App if y'all want to donate to Cash App. So... not everybody donates to the Cash App, which is cool. I have as many options as I figure I could have. If anybody wants to donate to the house fund, there are your various ways, and I appreciate it. Not required, but definitely helps. Let me make sure. I just want to make sure I got the name right. Yep, I spelled the Cash App right. Cool. No idea what Cash App is, but can PayPal. Cash App is just another money thing. There's a lot of ways you can send money. Can you ask devs to put Lorca in Discovery Recruit Pack to celebrate the new season? Sure, Simon, I can ask. When's the new season of Discovery start? Do you have the date? Do you have the date by chance? Do you have the date? Because I'll send that to him right now. Next week? Well, that's not a date. Next week's not a date. Give me a date. Check your PayPal. Will do, Drew. Thank you so much. Will do. Give me a date. I want to send this to the 18th. All right, I just sent it to the janitors. Here's exactly what I asked the janitors. Here's specifically what I asked. Quick thought, new season of Star Trek Discovery starts on the 18th. Are we doing anything, question mark? Any chance we could maybe do a ×2 Lorca event or give some freebies out? That's what I asked. That's what I asked. I don't have Lorca yet, so I would love to get Lorca. Would absolutely love to get Lorca. All right, let's check what Andrew sent. Oh, wow, Andrew, that was incredibly, very generous of you. Let me put this in. Andrew. Make sure I get your name right. Don't want to misspell. But Andrew donated $100 of house fund. Like, look at the house fund now. Look at that pretty. It would be pretty if it wasn't for Brian. But thank you so much. We just got to the next threshold. And thank you so much for that. That is incredibly generous of you. Thank you. Truly, my kids will appreciate it. My kids will appreciate it. And Epi coming through as well. There's an update available? I should probably do that. But Epi, thank you so much, man. Epi, I love you. You've been a long-time supporter. I do have to inform you, Epi, that for a while you were actually the leader. You're no longer the leader. I'm going to have to put out the new list because I got to do a thank you for everybody. But, yeah, we got a new leader now. More Lorca will be a plus? Cool. Lorca's dead? Shh. Be quiet. Thank you, Epi. Thank you so much for that. That is so kind. Got it. Thank you so much, Epi. This is why we can't have nice things. This being me. We still love you, bro. We definitely appreciate it. It adds up over time. I promise you it does. And I do appreciate it. How do we best fit new cloak officers into an auger? Well, it depends on what we're fighting. And I can't wait to get them so I can actually make some loadouts for y'all. Frank says they use Khan, Kang, Mara for yellows. Is there a better crew? So that Kang is going to be for interceptors. Remember, if you're using a Trinity officer, it needs to be for interceptors. Because if you're fighting an explorer, then you want to use Marcus. If you're fighting a battleship, you want to use Charbonnet. So, ooh, what have I finished? Oh, see, more of these. Yum, yum, yum. Give me all the stuff. Give me all the stuff. Are we going to receive a level 11 like we did 4 of 10? Yes, there's a free-to-play path for 11. And it should be in your news, by the way. There's a free-to-play path for 11. If you finish all the SMS and go through the battle pass, you will get it for free. What you talking about, George? What you talking about? Yeah, the next down will be professional movers. Nah, I'm too cheap for that. I want to move everything myself. Move everything myself. I'll tell you what the next thing is. Paying for new furniture. Like my couch is 30 years old. It's an old leather couch that's a hand-me-down that we have. You know, things like that. Yeah. Lots of early angst over Sela. However, I reckon she's going to be pretty dang useful for an auger versus a con. Yeah, so she is great versus con loadouts. Not good against Honor Guard War. She's not going to help there. But I really like the Sela card, and I love that we're getting some PvP focus. I love that we're getting some PvP attention. The current song? Yeah, let me tell you what it is. The current song is called One Time by Jeremy Black. One Time by Jeremy Black. It's Riley and the Territory Change Company. What you talking about, George? Not making any sense. Not making any sense. Cheapskate? I am a cheapskate, Craig, because I grew up poor, so I don't spend money. I don't go crazy and spend money because I grew up poor. Shout out to Andrew D. We got 2 Andrews donating today. Andrew D, thank you so much. Andrew D just came through, and it is $37.42. I'm wondering if Andrew did that purposely or if they are from like overseas and that's a conversion thing. But yeah, we are now at $4.9999. It's like a Scopely pack at the end of the house fund. Thank you so much. That is very, very generous of you. Thank you. Gratification says check Cash App. What? Oh, I need to make one for Cash App. I don't think I've made one for Cash App yet. I need to make a command. It's really weird. Like, I appreciate y'all's donation, but I don't have a lot of commands for them because I'm not really big on like begging for money. But I do appreciate everybody who donates it, truly. So didn't do it on purpose. No worries, Renico. I didn't want to give out your full name or anything. So then we just had somebody else come through, Mark 433. So Mark, thank you. I appreciate it. Y'all are crazy with these OCD numbers. It does drive me insane. I hope y'all are okay with it. Oh, you did it on purpose? Well, make up your mind. I can't tell. Good evening, Neoyami. How you doing? Grew up poor and you end up going one of 2 ways: incredibly frivolous with money and bad with it, or tight with it. So I am a very parsimonious person, but I think I'm good with money. Like I put money aside. I mean, I'm not in debt. I have no debt. So I think I'm good with money. I'm just very frugal with it. Now I will say if you include good with money as in like investments, then I'm not good with money. I have no real investments. None. Somebody has to educate me, but by educate me, don't tell me to go spend $10,000 on something, because I'm like, teach me how to spend $500 and make $1 million. Yeah, teach me the impossible. Teach me the impossible. Could a high-level tourist destroy Separatists? Yeah, the regular Separatists, yes, Skywaffle. Not the Separatist boss, but like the 17s, yes, it can. What do you feel best metaphasic pack is? So remember, Eric, the metaphasic pack will vary based on your level and where you're at. You know, the multi-phasic pack, rather. And it really depends on what you're needing. You know, for me, I always need independent credits, and the officers have been a big push lately. But these packs with the uncommons are probably my favorite, just because the uncommons I think is the biggest thing. So I like the Explorer pack or the Interceptor pack or the not the Surveyor pack. I'm not a big Surveyor pack person. but the others are kind of for me. But like I said, that will vary for you based on several different factors, like your level. But the Explorer pack, because I usually do Explorers the most right now, is probably the one that I would go through. And by the way, just because somebody keeps asking it, and thank y'all for the donations. I'll repost my Cash App and my PayPal. Thank y'all so much. Y'all are awesome. Also, Zebra Technologies. Thank you for sending me an email. Let me look at this email real quick. Is there anything? Just seeing if there's anything for me in there. Nope, nothing from Zebra Technologies. That's for me. So delete. Thank you for the email, though. The new animation update to away teams is subtle but nice. I do think that was a nice addition. You know, sometimes I'll complain about little things getting fixed when there's big problems, but I really like the away teams getting a nice little animation. I hate that my away teams are spawning 2 and 3 days now because I keep getting epics, and I like the epics, but still I don't like waiting so freaking long. And also, my officers don't match up perfectly with the epics. They match up perfectly with the one-day missions. So you're saving your multi-phasic credits until you're higher level. That's a good idea, Carissa. That's a very, very good idea. Very good idea. I'm glad you're thinking of doing that because that is a smart, smart move. Roth IRA is a good way to save up. See, John, I truly am ignorant to all that. I have no idea what any of that is. I mean, I know what an IRA is, but I have no idea what the Roth IRA thing is. Any word why the solo leaderboard is such a paltry rewards? Yeah, no clue on that. I noticed that earlier in the stream, Snowbird, that it was pretty crummy. I would say most of the other things are really good rewards. I mean, obviously Parabellum is today. That's a fantastic set of rewards. The Klingon Conquest is beyond amazing, but the solo leaderboard is pretty awful. It's really weird. And y'all don't let me forget to finish my third from beyond. Should I save Ultra Recruit tokens even though I do not have transporter patterns? That's a good question. What level are you? Yeah, correct, Luna. Well, I mean, IRA is a retirement account. I mean, it's in the name. So, Irish Republican Army. No, it's. I don't know if y'all use the term IRA in other countries, but in the U.S., an IRA is just it's a retirement account. Roth means you pay taxes on the income because right now you're poor. When you retire, all your earnings are tax-free. Oh, okay. No clue. Will Scopely add new territories? To my knowledge, there are no new territories coming anytime soon. That doesn't mean they will not, but I'm not aware of any territories coming soon. So, can you please ask the devs to make hunting for scout messages easier? It is pretty easy now, Muhammad. At any given time, there's a scout in the system. At any given time, there's a scout in the system. You just got to know the systems and cycle through them. Should I focus on Marcus over Shar or Kang? Kodiak depends on what you fight the most. Do you find yourself fighting mostly? What do you find yourself fighting the most? Because if you're fighting Federation, Enterprises, then you're going to want to have Marcus. Oh man, love all the rewards. Thank you. Yummy. Need all this. And in Sweden, you put that kind of thing into an ISK. Yeah, like I said, I'm 32 and am ignorant to all that, and I need to learn. So, I wish they taught that stuff in high school, but they do not. They do not teach that in my high school. Nothing like that in my high school. Or even college. When I went to college, they didn't teach us that. Can you do a video about the sarcophagus? I could do a video about why the sarcophagus is terrible and you shouldn't waste your time on it. But sure. Do you think the transporter pattern shards I should get from maxed out Fed recruit pack will be pretty decent? Yeah. Depending on what officer you pull, granted. I mean, that is going to depend on the officer that you're getting in that. But yeah, if you've maxed out all the officers in that pack, here, let me go do it. I've got everything but Kirk maxed out, I'm pretty sure. See, like if I pull a 500 chest, it depends on what officers I'm going to get, but let's take a look. So here we go. All right, I got 2 Spock shards. That's 150. I don't have Kirk maxed out yet. And then I got Montgomery Scott, which comes off. So I got 150 because I got 2 Spock shards. So it's all going to depend on what you get. But I mean, let's just do the math real quick. pull out the calculator. So 21,200 divided by this. So I can pull that 40, I could pull 42 times. And if I got 150 each time, I'm going to get 6,000. So yeah, you can get pretty decent. And that's without me having it maxed out, obviously. Shout out real quick to Talon, who just gave a donation to the house fund. Thank you, Talon. I don't want to use your real name since you actually provided your game name. Thank you so much. $20 going to the house fund. Bam! Thank you so much. And there it is. It's now updated. Thank you. Thank you. Do we get some territory update in the future, which are not only for the big alliances? Child, you got to quit acting like a child. Obviously, big alliances are going to get all the love. You know, small alliances are bad. Don't be in small alliances. You want to be with the big boys. This is not a communist socialist society. The little people aren't going to get a lot of love. You got to be with the big people. This event coming up has room for 20 alliances to get rewards. 20 alliances. 20 alliances. And the reason I haven't tiered up my Kirk is there hasn't been an event that makes me want to. Top 30 alliance? That's so small, Commando. Get you a bigger alliance, man. The alliance rewards themselves. It's really tough for me to justify anybody being in an alliance that's not top 10 if you can get in there. If you can get into a top 10 alliance, get in there. Upgrade the Meridian? Go for it. Yeah, definitely. Ooh, we got to finish our research upgrades, y'all. I've been forgetting. We've been sitting here. I forgot we activated that exocomp. We got to fly through these. We got to get these upgraded. Don't forget, I want to continue reminding people tonight, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on Twitch, we'll be giving away 5 battle passes to the game. And then Sunday, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, Sunday right here, we'll be giving away 30,000 faction credits. Y'all going to want to come over here and win some fun things. Is it important to promote officers or level them up? It can be depending on what you're doing. Remember, every time you promote an officer, the officer ability improves. Also, the stats are going to improve as you level them up, which is important for away teams or even using them in the game. So yeah, there's definitely value to that, 100%. All right, multi-spectrum shielding. I'm short. Probably because I didn't do my cloaking yesterday. All right, so let's go here. Back over here and find what I want to upgrade today. We just did the Federation shields. Gas extractor, not really. Let's just go ahead and do the advanced interceptor piercing and continue moving down the path so we can get to infamy and heroism. Anyone think it's worth dual grinding factions after the first trial lock? Yeah, there are a lot of people who do like it. We actually had a level 45 player who was in here about 30 minutes ago. They were talking and they recommend it. It's all about the speed that you're going to go through the 40s. If you're going to go through very slowly, dual factioning works. If you're going to go through quickly, then you would rather lock out at 1 billion and work backwards. So we want the tier 2 services for territory. What you talking about, bro? I have a history with my alliance. I will not leave it soon. Maybe I will leave it for a month just to get tons of ISO. I mean, yeah, do whatever you want to do, Command. I'm just saying that if you want to play with friends, just know that that method has consequences and you can't get mad at the consequences. This is what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with deciding, hey, I would rather play with this group and this friends. But at the same time, you have to understand that doing so might cost you things in the game. You know, I mean, I went and helped out a small alliance that was ranked like 15 or something. And I stayed with them for 2 months, but eventually I ran out of everything. I ran out of territory bonuses. I ran out of isogen, and I eventually had to leave. And they're really cool people. I like them, but my game can't get slowed down because I'm helping people. So I had to move back in to a top alliance. I do agree, Neo Yami, that the new one has a lot of value and that it's worth money. Am I going to tell everybody to go buy it? No. Because I don't like to tell people to spend their money. But if you are a spender, it does have value. It 100% does. Have you figured out which officers are more valuable towards away teams? Yeah, we did a whole video talking about some of those. Yeah, for sure. What would you suggest to focus on Ops 25? Getting the Vidar in an event store, making sure that you've got your Franklin, so your cosmic cleanup, you're getting all that worked on. Those are very, very important things to do. Getting all your research done, and the event store that we know is coming at the end of this arc, depending on how long you're going to be at 25, remember that there are events that are Vidar based that you really need to have a Vidar for. So any way that you can get that ship, you want to get it. Your alliance is working on a merger with a similar size to make a top 10 alliance. That's very smart, Kinslayer. That's very smart. Commander says I can get mad on the politics of my server. They're stupid and the big alliances are bullies. I mean, yeah, you can get mad at, server politics. Sure. Cool. Just remember that the game is outside that. Like, the game doesn't recognize those politics or anything. Like, the game basically tries to do like I do. I stay away from politics. I don't care about all that. I try to ignore it. Oof. It's not my thing. It's not my thing. Icicle says I did explain the reason why I would buy the Prime Officer stats last night, and Rev's Discord is currently pinned in the tavern and research rooms. Well, hey, if you did that, let's go read your logic. Let's see if your logic is sound or if you were saying dumb things. Let's see if Icicle was saying dumb things. Where'd you say you pinned it? Research? Let's go take a look. Did they say a smart thing or a dumb thing? Prime Officer stats. What does it do? Which do I buy, Prime Officers or Prime Officer stats? We should definitely, at this point, not buy Prime Officers unless you're a low-level player because you can get it for free. Prime Officer stats unlocks the ability to research the Prime Survival Skills research found in the Galaxy Research Tree. The node is located at the end of the tree next to the Federation, Klingon, and Romulan researches. Prime Survival Skills works in the exact same way as Prime Officers in that it adds 100% to the base stats of every officer. This is also stacking with Prime Officers, meaning if you have both, you'll start at 300% of their base stats and then gain additional boost buffs from other researchers. Which do I buy, Prime Officers or Prime Stats? Very simple question. Buy Prime Officer stats. Prime Survival stats takes 2,500 or so uncommon G5 gas to unlock. Note this is affected by efficiency researches, so give or take this. So if you're free to play, then you'll not be able to get this until being over Ops 50. Conversely, Prime Officers research only requires G4 gas, something that you can freely get by scrapping a Mayflower or a D3. Since both packs are the same price in the store, it's clear that you should buy Prime Officer stats. There's actually really good logic here, Ice Glow. You want to have both, but if you're going to buy one, definitely buy the Prime Officer stats one first. That actually might be a whole video. That might be a whole video. That's really good. It's really good. But shout out real quick to Alan, who donated $5.68 to the house fund through Cash App. Wow, it's crazy. Like, nobody really has ever used Cash App besides, like, Brian and Epi, and now we have new people doing it. So maybe I should plug the Cash App more often. Thank you. Did that make the number pretty? It did make the number pretty. Thank you, Alan, for making the number pretty. Yes, the Cash App people keep the number pretty. We stand. We stand. We love it. Love it. Is there a legitimate reason why level 23 can be attacked by level 50 whale? Because it's a PvP game. I don't know. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to tell you? It is how it is and it ain't changing. So, what do you want me to say, Dean? What do you want me? I don't even think it can attack down to 23. I'm pretty sure you can. Now the range is really freaking high. Pretty sure it can attack all the way down there. Let me verify what it is. I don't remember. Level 50 can hit 33, not 23. 33. I didn't think it was 23. 33. 33. So you can hit from a 33 to a 76 as a level 50. There you go. There you go. Let's get $20 so we can make it even prettier. Ooh, what would $20? Oh, that would make it prettier. It would. Let me guess. That was Brian. Yep. Brian's back, everybody. Y'all want to see what Brian did? Hey, y'all come look at what Brian did. Brian, you're the worst. Here's what Brian did. There you go. 371. Thanks, Brian. Appreciate it. Dork. No PvP range in territory? Exact. Chris, I don't think there should be a PvP range. I don't think there should be a PvP range, to be honest with you. But I know I'm in the minority there, so I don't push it. Like, I don't go tell the devs, take away the PvP range. I realize that I'm in the minority in that opinion. I do not tell them that. I do not go to the devs and please take this away. I don't do that to y'all, so please don't worry. But I don't think there should be a range. I think anything should hit anything. That's my personal opinion. I realize I'm in the minority, so I do not push that. But that's my take. Just please know that anything that I know the majority of the game does not agree with, I do not push to them. I do not just push my opinion because it's my opinion. What do you do with progenitor alloys? There you go. What are you talking about, Charles? What you talking about, Charles? What do you mean, there I go? I also love Brian. Brian in the Venmo said, you know why. You know why. No PvP range would create such a bullying culture. You mean that it already exists, Graduate McKay? That's the thing. It's already there. It's not any different. It's literally there already. It's already here. What? You act like it's secretly not there. It's already there, man. Who cares? I need this. This is one to do. For sure. Trade-off idea, no PvP range, but old birdie rules apply. Oh, yikes. What value is there in a 51 hitting a 15 million? Or I'm assuming you like level 33. Well, I mean, if they're at war, it's an easy W for them. It's an easy W for them. If they're at war, right? I want to give a shout out to Charles real quick, because Charles has donated to the Cash App. Thank you so much, Charles. $20. It's still not pretty, thanks to Brian, but we now have hit a new milestone. Thank you so much, everybody who's supporting the chat. Y'all are freaking amazing. Sandra Gala is a good one. So is Troy. Y'all talking about for reducing the critical armada damage? Because yes. PvP range would greatly reduce the bully culture. I don't even call it bully culture, y'all. PvP is not bully. Just because somebody's bigger than you and hits you does not make them a bully. It's a war game. And like I said, I know I'm in the minority here. It's a war game. I don't think there should be PvP range at all. In any other game like this, there is none. Nova Empire, Eve Echoes, Second Galaxy. There's no PvP range. Everybody can hit everybody. I don't like PvP range. I think it's stupid. I used to be different, but now I think it's dumb. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. Thank you, Craig. I don't have Facebook pulled up, but I will check it. And I also didn't send it to my phone. Usually my phone has like the little face thingy that comes up. But it didn't come up. Yeah, it didn't come up. I'll check it though, Craig. Yeah, exactly, Charles. It's only pixels. It's not that serious. It's not that serious. What's the latest server? The latest US server, I think, is 73? 73? Something like that. You got Kirk and Rare Beverly. What level do you find Kirk starts being also? Awesome? Well, why do you have Kirk and Beverly together? That's a weird combo. I guess that's my first question. Why do we have Kirk and Beverly together? We gotta go finish this event real quick. Let's take a look. I've been attacked. Oh, my monitor got attacked. My phone got it before the PC did. Shout out to vets who found me and popped me with your ugly skin. It's not your fault the skin's ugly. It's just ugly. It's just an ugly skin. It's a very ugly skin. They've got to fix that. They've got to fix that. That skin is hideous. We'll repair that. How much did I manage to mine before they got me? How much did I manage to mine before they got me? Let's take a look. 12,000. Didn't even get to finish my dailies. Jerk. I mean, not a jerk, but all right, Craig, I'm going to send it to you here. Thank you for the message. I don't know if you've ever used this before, but no, I don't want to buy Bitcoin. Stop asking me to buy Bitcoin. I'm not smart enough for all that. I'm a dumb. That's not what I wanted. Okay, sweet. I'm answering Craig real quick in a private message, y'all. That's what I'm doing, if you're curious. All right, so at least they fixed DJ's description. Yeah, that was, I actually got told that was for me. I was very touched that they would listen for me. They did. They finally listened. If you're a high-level player, you like smashing smaller people. If you're a low-level player, you don't like getting hit by high levels. Yeah, it's common sense that you wouldn't like it. Of course, I don't really care. I don't really care, to be honest with you. But once again, I'm PvP dude. You know, it's. I mean, I just got killed by level 37. I'm technically 3 levels bigger than him, but he killed my miner. So he killed my miner. I'm not gonna. And like I said, I really want to push this because I don't want people to think that I go off and like try to make things happen that people don't like. I just really, really, really am not a big fan of PvP ranges and things like that. So, do you consider bonus crit chances or bonus crit damages more important? Chance. Keep the current home, fix it. Nope. Not happening, John. Hell no. Not no, but hell no. John, you want to buy the house and do that? Feel free. If you want to buy my house and do that, you feel free to. Heck no. I love what you're wanting to do for me, but heck no. I love what you're wanting to do for me. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I really do. But not no, but heck no. That is not my vibe, my friend. Josh says, is Scopely going to fix the time misalignment between dailies and event resets at night? That was just because daylight saving times hit. So I'm sure at some point. I'm sure they will at some point. You finally got to the top 100 for users rated. Congratulations, N5. That's awesome. Yeah, John, I mean, look, rentals all is great. I don't have time to manage that. I don't trust people here. I live in a very, very, very poor state. I know that if I rent that out within 6 months, they're going to trash the place. I'm not going to make enough to fix it. It's not worth it. This house needs way too much work. This house needs a solid $30,000, $40,000 invested into it to truly be a nice house again and sell for market value. No, I'm getting out of it as quickly as I can. If y'all want to buy it, y'all can buy my house and turn it into a rent house. I'll tell you right now that I'm going to sell this house if I can. $50,000 in cash. And the average rent in this place, in this neighborhood, is about $1,000 to $1,300 a month. So if y'all want to buy the house and y'all want to put in about the 30 grand that's needed to get it fixed up and be decent, because the central air don't work, there's a plumbing leak, it's ugly. Cool. Buy my house. I don't care. The comps around, the house across the street just sold for $125,000. There's a house listed 3 doors down for $170,000. There's money to be made. If y'all out there want to be rich, man, do whatever you want to do. Do whatever you want to do. I ain't doing it. I'm just trying to get a decent house. I'm just trying to help my kids. That's all I care about. Yeah, Neil Yami. I mean, in terms of what the comps are in my neighborhood, there's money to be made on my house if somebody buys it from me, even for me selling it for $50K. So, but like I said, the central air is broke. There's a plumbing leak. That's probably going to cost thousands to fix. It's outdated. I mean, but in terms of like, if you want to make a rental, which is what a lot of this neighborhood has become, yeah, the starting rental price is like $1,000 for an 1,100 square foot 3-bedroom house, which is what I have. Fun talks. By the way, shout out to Sir Wizzle. Sir Wizzle just came through with a huge donation today. Sir Wizzle, what is with this? Thank you so much. This does not give you extra entries tonight, by the way, Sir Wizzle. I appreciate it, but please know this does not give you extra Battle Pass entries for the free Battle Pass giveaway tonight. I appreciate it. Does your last not have a territory system with crystal nodes? No, we don't have crystal. So we are here. Wait, do we have crystal? No, we don't have crystal. We just have ore. We just have ore. Which is fine because I'm Romulan focused. It's actually why I picked this alliance, is because I was going Romulan focused for the Valdor and the Pilum. So, just ore. This is why I'm off in regular space doing that. When I left there, median house price was under 1,000. It was gone way up. Oh, where you were at, Renego? Wow. From Sydney. Yikes. Do you like Picard, Beverly, Honor Guard War for PvP? No. No, I do not. No, I do not. I don't like Picard near PvP at all. Yeah, Twitch tonight for Battle Pass giveaway. Twitch tonight for Battle Pass giveaway. My best ship in terms of pure power would be the Enterprise. If I had my attack maxed out, so if we put Carol right here. Oh, that didn't do it. Maybe Kang for Wesley. Bam. Right at 5 million. So, it's my strongest. Are you doing a live stream tonight on YouTube? No, it's on Twitch tonight. Tonight is on Twitch for the Battle Pass giveaway. And then Sunday, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, we're doing another giveaway here for 30,000 faction credits to celebrate the channel hitting 30,000. was very kind of them to agree to that. Well, wanted to give away, 30,000 uncommon, stuff like that, but compromises got made, and at least we're giving away something. So y'all heard the original offer I got, so also shout out to DJ for helping with that, because DJ came to my aid. Is like, yo, we can't cheap out on this. We got to follow the format. What about my attack? Tries Carol. What you talking about, Dean? What you talking about? When using Honor Guard Wharf with Gorkon and Kurla, who is best as captain? Depends on what you're fighting. I mean, you're going to get a mitigation return with Honor Guard Wharf, but obviously that only focuses on one ship type primarily. Gorkon is just going to make sure with Honor Guard Wharf that you kind of hit a critical. Like they basically are going to guarantee it. So Gorkon, but if you're fighting against battleships, then you're going to want to use Honor Guard Wharf. Camping at 35. Research is just about max. At what point would I go to 36? My suggestion is always go. By the way, shout out once again to Sir Wizzle. That's just I'm looking at it now. That's so insanely generous of you. Thank you. My recommendation is go from 35 all the way up to 39. Like, just go ahead and fly up. Everything gets better. Your rewards for events, your Armada chests get way better. You can get the ISS Jelly. You can start doing, Jelly Brawl and Parabellum once you get to the Jelly. All the way 39. All the way 39. Wharfs, you get some love. Which Wharf? Rare Wharf? Because Rare Wharf is very much like next generation Wharf in that he's not that good. I'm not trying to be mean to him, but they really disrespected Wharf. I mean, if you're honest, Wharf was not really loved. And thank you, Tim Shady. I appreciate it. And shout out, by the way, to all the other content creators who are growing. We have more content creators joining. Like, we have La Rooster. We had a guy come to me yesterday want to do it. We got a lot of content creators now. I love that the game feels like it's growing, and I really like that, because you would think after 3 years the game would not be growing or be stagnant, and it is not. I mean, this game is more people come every day, and I love that. We make new friends, meet new people. The game is getting better. The Scopely's getting semi better. War prep AMS looking to be impossible. Agreed, Ken Slayer. Like, I'm in a good alliance, and I don't see that happening. So we'll have to contact them about what's up with their thought process there. Let's do this and this, and now we're gonna finish out our daily tomorrow. We'll finish that. What? Okay, I was like, what the heck? What the heck? Sorry to ask again, but I'm very gas trapped. Which is best to do first? Finish and scrap a D3 to get extra gas, or get to level 39 and open a refinery? Oh, 100% scrapping. 100% scrapping. Your refinery at level 39 is not going to magically start giving you a lot of gas. It's not. I don't want to be a bearer of bad news, but that's not a secret helping you out. That's not. The refinery does not secretly get great. So if you just need the gas that way. Now also remember that the events at level 39, the only way you're going to get that gas that you're looking for at 39 is if you get the ISS Jelly, because you don't get things like ISS Jelly Brawl and Parabellum without it. So what do you think is best to scrap at 34? Well, if you need gas, then you're scrapping Tauruses. If you're talking about just for an enterprise, you're scrapping Tauruses. But at 34, generally you start scrapping things to get primes, like you're scrapping Mayflowers and Legionaries and D3s. I would go D3 then Mayflower, so that I can get all of my my prime officers, my refinery primes, and then work on like a Legionary to get my prime Stella. But what do you think of Decius, Myrick as captain, and Vemit? It can work. I mean, it can work. I'm not necessarily in love with that. I'd probably rather have a stat boosting group like, say, the Boar group. But yeah, I mean, it'll work. You level 29 without Pike and only a tier 8 Sally. Should I wait until tier 9 and Pike before I rush to 34? Yes. Yes, you should, Mike. I would definitely say that. Oh, we've already finished our thing today? Why am I still out here? Come on. We're already done. Let's go home. How long does it normally take to get a jelly today? A lot quicker than when I did. It took me a year. It's a lot quicker now because you have territories that can do it. You have the events, and you have Armadas. So Andrew, if you're trying to scrap to get more 3-star crystalline stuff, Envoys. Envoys for that D4. Envoys. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, there it was. It's like it didn't collect earlier. That was weird. All right, cool. So we've done our battle pass for the day. Jelly is quite easy now. Easy is relative, but yes, it is easier. It is easier. I don't want to use the word easy, but it is easier. And for those asking, you need ISO emulsion for the ISS Jelly. So if you wanted 15 blueprints, it'd cost you 500,000 in one big go. If you wanted to get 5 at a time, 45,000. There is a cooldown on here. I am not clicking it because I already have an ISS Jelly and I don't need another one. But you would use ISO emulsion to get your ISS Jelly shards. ISO emulsion. What's the chance you get a full ship unlock from Armada chest and did someone ever get it? Oh yeah, people get full unlocks all the time. It's a low chance. But you've seen a lot of full pulls. Granted, a lot is very relative, but yeah, I've seen more ISS Jellies full pulled than any other ship. And hey, Felipe, how you doing? Found an issue, a use for Wesley. Put him with Riker for max energy. You got absurd points in the Armada leaderboard. Nice, nice. It is a week cooldown, David. Yes, 45,000 every week, which will give you a 7-day cooldown. But that gives you 5 chests or 5 a week. I mean, and if you're adding that in with other things like events and armadas, it really helps out. I would never spend the 500,000 ISO emulsion, though. I would not. Your alliance has had 5 FIFA pull? Holy crap, that is fantastic. That's probably the best I've ever heard of in one group. That's nuts. Where's the store? So, Roger, I'm in the territory store right now. If your alliance has a 3-star territory, you can get ISS Jelly blueprints in the territory store. If your alliance has a 3-star territory, even more reason to be in bigger alliances. Luna says they got their jelly free in 3 months. Wow, very nice, Luna. That is awesome. That is literally 25% of the time it took me. It took me a year to do that. And when I did it, people were saying, you didn't do that for free. And now you legitimately can. You legitimately can. You've seen more ISS Jelly full pulls because nobody is running to you with a screenshot of a Cavort D4. No, it's the actual reason, Dean, is because it's a rare ship. Rare ships have a higher full pull rate than Epics, which is why you almost never see a full pull of like an Enterprise or an Augur. You know, I've seen tons of Bortus full pulls. I've seen Saladin full pulls. And yeah, I've also seen D4s and stuff, or Devors. But ISS Jelly it gets full pull quite a bit. Nice, Marcus. Very nice to hear that. The Black Fleet Memorial is for a sarcophagus. It's for a sarcophagus. You need that for your sarcophagus. Go. Click this in. We are right at the 2-hour mark, so we're going to wrap up the show, y'all. I appreciate everybody spending here. If you're here, hit the like button. But it is for sarcophagus updates, by the way. And I'm going to be live again in 4 hours doing Battle Pass giveaways. I'm going to plug it again. Please share this to everybody. I want to give as many people a chance to come win this as I possibly can. Come join on Twitch. Come join on Twitch. Giving away 5 Battle Passes tonight in about 4 hours. I appreciate everybody's been here. Thank you so much for the people who donated. That's so generous and kind of you. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Remember my Discord, if you haven't joined it already, I want you to join it. I want you to give me ideas of what you want to see me do in the game, what videos you want me to make, and what you want me to tell the devs, because I'm here for y'all. Y'all are amazing. Once again, I love y'all. Live long and prosper. Stay safe with those Space Cowboys. I'm going to catch you on the next video, which is tonight. So be there. And then tomorrow we got more content coming for you as well. So deuces, that's me. I'm outie. Thank you again. Truly, me and my kids, thank you. Y'all are awesome.